in order to get this kind of insights of when to stop eating, when is the right time for me to stop, you need to be very attuned to your body. You need to be very aware of the sensations of your body and how you're feeling. And welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. And today is Saturday and it's mid-morning here in Cyprus, and I'm about to prepare a smoothie for breakfast. So it's very hot. The weather is getting very warm very quickly. It's currently 29 degrees. 29 degrees. It's so hot outside. So I find myself craving cooler, more refreshing foods, not only for breakfast but generally as the weather warms up. So I'm going to make a smoothie for breakfast. For my smoothie, it's going to be a really simple one. I'm just going to use some frozen berries. I'm going to put in some protein powder because I need that to keep me satiated. So the protein powder I'm currently using is by GreenLife, and the flavor is vanilla. If you guys are living in Cyprus, you should absolutely check out GreenLife Cyprus. It's a fantastic store where they make all these healthy smoothies, vegan bars, and it's just fantastic. And they also sell Vivo Life products, which are fantastic. They're vegan, plant-based, and they're just amazing. I love it so much. So if you do want to get it, you can click on the link in the description, and I've also included in there a little promotional code for you guys, where you can get 10% off by using that code at the checkout. So if you want to purchase it online, you can get 10% off by using my code. It's in the description. Okay, so I will put a bit of protein, a bit of frozen berries. Now I don't have milk today. Usually at this point I will put some oat milk or almond milk, coconut milk, but I don't have any milk at the minute, so I'm just going to use water. And also I would usually put a banana in there just to sweeten things up, but again I don't have a banana at the moment, so I will sweeten things up with a little bit of raw honey. You enchant me, even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. While I'm here drinking my morning smoothie with my bestie, he's so cute. I wanted to have a quick chat with you guys about weight loss, caloric deficit, all of those kinds of things. When it comes to weight loss, I think everyone agrees now that the energy balance is the most important thing when it comes to losing weight. So if you want to lose weight, you need to make sure that you are consuming less energy than you're expending. That's just mathematics. It's just how things are. And a lot of people might disagree with that. A lot of people might say, oh no, it's not calorie in, calorie out, it's about what those calories actually are. And of course, I mean, some things naturally have more calories than others. So let's say if you're eating a predominantly plant-based diet, it will feel like you can eat a lot more and lose weight. Well, of course, because plants, generally speaking, have less calories. The energy balance is just fundamental when it comes to losing weight. Now, weight loss and health don't necessarily go hand in hand every single time. So you could lose weight on a predominantly junk food diet. You could, as long as your calories are relatively low and you're at a caloric deficit, you can absolutely lose weight on junk food. But that's not good. I mean, you're going to be nutrient deficient, you're going to feel like crap most of the time, and it's just not good for you. We might have some future health complications or health issues down the line if you eat a predominantly junk food diet, even though you might at the moment be losing weight. So that's not healthy. But on the other hand, somebody who might have the cleanest, healthiest diet in the world and wants to lose some weight might find that they're not losing weight, and that might be due to the fact that they're consuming too many calories from those healthy foods. So there has to be a balance. I mean, you have to eat a diet that is healthy most of the time, like 90% of the time would be fantastic. But at the same time, also, if you are wanting to lose some weight, pay attention to the energy balance. Pay attention to the calories in the foods that you're eating, the quantities of those foods. I think a good place to start, if you have no idea about calories, a good place to start would be by using some tool to check out how many calories the kind of meals or foods that you're eating contain. So I think MyFitnessPal is a really good tool to use, so you can track your meals or everything that you eat for a couple of days or a few weeks if you want, just to kind of get an idea of the different amounts of calories contained in different types of food. And also, it's really insightful to see your overall daily caloric intake, because some people might think, oh, I actually don't eat that much, but then once they track everything that they eat, they realize, oh, okay, it is a bit too much, because you might not consider the little bits and pieces you pick up here and there that they add up in calories. I generally think that is quite insightful to track at the beginning. However, I'm not a huge fan of tracking constantly and driving yourself crazy every day trying to hit a certain amount of calories. I'm not really for that. I would say that after you get an idea of the calories that you're eating, you can then decide based on your goals whether you should make a change to that or not. So what I would say is, what I do now that really works well for me is I don't track my calories, but I have developed the sense of when I'm on a caloric deficit or not. I can just feel it. And there is being on a caloric deficit, it gives you a different kind of feeling or sensation in your body that I've learned to recognize. What that feels like is when I'm eating a meal and I'm no longer hungry anymore. So I'm past the hunger level, but I could eat more. So food is still quite tasty and I could eat more, but I've noticed that I'm not hungry anymore. There's a specific point that you reach when you're eating a meal, and that's that kind of point where you're not hungry, but I could have another slice of that, or I could eat a little bit more of that. That is the point to stop. And I think if you stop at that point where you are about 80% full, then more likely than not, if you do that for every meal, you will be on a caloric deficit. I think that's what people who describe their eating as intuitive, that is what they mean. They intuitively know when to stop. In order to get this kind of insights of when to stop eating, when is the right time for me to stop, you need to be very attuned to your body. You need to be very aware of the sensations of your body and how you're feeling. To cultivate this kind of awareness, that's where mindful eating comes into play. So if you look into mindfulness and mindful eating in specific, it talks about being very present and really experiencing the foods as you're eating. So experiencing everything to do with the food, the smell of the food, the look of the food, the taste. Don't watch TV, don't be distracted, be with your food, look at it, smell it, chew it slowly and taste every single bite that you're eating. That's mindful eating. So if you eat in that way, it becomes possible for you to know when you reach that sweet spot of not being hungry anymore but could eat a little bit more, because that is the key point. If you were to stop, if you train yourself to stop eating at that point, you will most likely be on a very small caloric deficit, and if you continue to do that, you will lose weight. That was my little tip of the day. Guys, I have the best company at the moment. Here are the two doggies. Samantha. This is Samantha. And this is Diva. Hey babies. They're so cute. So now I'm off to the hairdresser to fix this hair. Put the hair extensions up a little bit. Radio. There is so much dust in the air today in Cyprus, and the weather is so muggy. It's actually not clouds, but it's dust, and I think it's because of this dust that the weather gets really hot. Like right now it's 31 degrees, and yeah, I'll show you guys quickly. So something very unexpected happened, as it does here in Cyprus, and we are now off on our way to a forest party in the mountains. So yeah, unexpected things, anytime they happen, I always take it as a sign from the universe. Look this way, come here, you know, pay attention here, something is gonna happen. And I've been like this like my whole life, and like most of the actually all the best things that have happened in my life have happened from unexpected things happening. For example, one day when I was at uni, me and my friend were in clinic doing clinic practice one afternoon, and she was like, why don't you just come for a week in Cyprus, to my home country? And I was like, you know what, why not? And then I booked my tickets literally on the spot, and I went on the holiday and I met my now fiance. So you never know, unexpected things, always a good sign. So we have arrived and we're just walking to the venue. It's up there somewhere. You can hear the music from here. Good morning guys, it's Sunday morning and we're off to grab our morning coffee and then head to our little construction site because we need to check a few things again today. I forgot to end the vlog last night after the party, but the party was incredible. I'm so glad that we went. It was just something completely different. It was in a place called Forest Park Hotel, and as the name says, it was in a forest and there were trees around. It was outside, the air was fresh and crisp. It was a little bit cool, which is perfect for party, so you don't get hot. The music was on point and it was just amazing, and it was one of those parties that's kind of daytime parties, so it started at 4 and it finished at 11, even though we left at like 10. So I like those kinds of parties because you're not there for too long. You don't completely ruin your sleep schedule. You enjoy the party, you have a little dance, you see your friends, and then you just go home as normal, go to sleep, and you don't wake up very late the next day. So it's my favorite kind of parties and I really enjoyed it. Hi guys, so we are here chilling with our land and we are basically dreaming and having our coffee. Instead of going to a cafe, we sometimes opt to just grab a coffee on the way, sit here and just kind of dream, plan and see our dream house come to fruition slowly. So yeah. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that earlier this week we planned a surprise for my friend's 30th birthday, and I created a small intro showing you guys exactly what I'm gonna do, what my plan is, but somehow the video got deleted and I'm really sad about that. So I can only actually show you small snippets of the actual surprise and not the actual full thing. But anyway, I will show you the small snippets, but you know that there was a surprise and it was lovely and she loved it. So we're here to celebrate my friend's 30th birthday. Cheers! 30 and thriving. Thank you so much for watching this video, this vlog, and don't forget to subscribe please, as it really helps to support my channel, and I will see you next week in the next vlog. Bye bye.